I am fantasy author Dianna Gunn, and today I'm here to explain how you can use word wars and writing sprints to connect with other writers during NaNoWriMo. Before I get into this video, I would like to say that this video is part of a collaboration called ProjectWriteTube. This is a series of YouTube videos done by different authors and writers of all skill levels and places in their professional careers. And we are all sharing a different aspect of how you can prepare for NaNoWriMo and how you can make the NaNoWriMo experience the best it absolutely can be. I'm really proud to be part of this collaboration. I did a ProjectWriteTube video last year and I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed working with the other authors who were part of it, and I'm really excited to be invited back this year. If you're interested in the other ProjectWriteTube videos, you can find a full list of the authors participating and the topics for the videos and the release dates in the video description below. And I think that's enough preamble. Let's get right into it, folks. The only requirement for a word war is that a group of people will agree to write for the same length of time during the same period of time and see who comes up with the most words. Word wars are inherently competitive, but they are not meant to create animosity. They're meant to be a friendly competition that encourages everyone involved to write more than they normally would, to write fast, and to let go of that snarky inner editor that I know we all struggle with. Word wars can also be any length. I know some writers who prefer word wars that last 5 minutes, and some writers who prefer word wars that last 2 hours. I'm somewhere in the middle. My sweet spot is around half an hour to 45 minutes because it gives me time to really get warmed up, get into the flow of a story, and usually enough time to finish a full scene. You'll have to experiment a bit to find the sweet spot for you, but word wars are one of the best ways to complete a successful NaNoWriMo and to connect with other writers. Writing sprints are a lot like word wars in that they involve 2 or more writers agreeing to write for the same amount of time during the same period of time, but they aren't inherently competitive like word wars. Writing sprints are just about being a community and knowing that someone else is there writing alongside you. You can compare word counts at the end or favorite lines or something like that, and a lot of writers do that just to keep tabs on each other's progress and to stay inspired, especially when working toward the 50,000 word goal of NaNoWriMo. But you don't need to make it competitive. You can just do a writing sprint to know that you're writing with other people and to start to form that community. Now that we know what word wars and writing sprints are, let's explore how you can find them and how you can use them to build a community. You can find word wars and writing sprints pretty much anywhere you can find writers, especially during the month of NaNoWriMo. You can find these challenges on the NaNoWriMo forums, in a lot of the NaNoWriMo chat rooms, even on Twitter using hashtags like writing sprint. Most of these things are most active during NaNoWriMo. So your goal here should be to connect with as many different writers as possible, do word wars with as many different people as possible, and then toward the end of the month, ask them how you can keep in touch during the rest of the year and if they would be interested in continuing to do writing challenges with you for the rest of the year. A lot of the people who do NaNoWriMo, even the people who do it every single year, are not actually year-round writers. They come to NaNoWriMo for the community and the creative outlet, but they don't write during the off-season. And so these people probably won't take you up on your offer. They might agree to stay in touch, but they're not going to want to do word wars and writing sprints during the off-season. But on NaNoWriMo, you'll also be able to find writers of all kinds who do write all year and who are at all different stages of their professional careers. I read blogs by authors who've been publishing for 10 plus years who do NaNoWriMo every year, and I also read blogs from people doing their first NaNoWriMo who haven't written a word outside of school in years, or who haven't written a word outside of work emails since they left school. This diverse community of writers at all stages of their careers is one of the biggest reasons why I advocate for NaNoWriMo, because it makes it easy for you to find people who are at the same part of the writing journey that you are, who understand your struggles intimately because they're going through them themselves, or they just finished going through them. And even if you only manage to meet 3 or 4 year-round writers this NaNoWriMo, those people are going to be people who stay with you for the rest of your life. As I said, I did NaNoWriMo for 10 years, and I haven't done it in 4 years, but I am still good friends with a large part of the veteran NaNoWriMo community. Okay, I could talk for days about how much I love the NaNoWriMo community, but this is turning into a ramble, so let's just sum it up and let you go free. So, word wars are competitions to see who can write the most words. Rating sprints are when a group of writers, 2 or more, get together to write during the same time period for the same amount of time, but don't necessarily compete to see who can get the highest word count. And you can find opportunities to do word wars and writing sprints pretty much anywhere you can find writers, especially during the month of NaNoWriMo. Some of the best places to look for these challenges are the NaNoWriMo forums themselves and the various chat rooms associated with NaNoWriMo. I will be doing NaNoWriMo again for the first time in 4 years, and I will definitely be doing a lot of word wars and writing sprints, so you can find those either by following me on Twitter, befriending me on my NaNoWriMo page, or by joining my special Discord for writers, which is called Weeknight Writers and is associated with a Twitter chat that I host every Wednesday. You'll find links to all 3 of those in the comments section below. And that is everything I have to say about word wars and writing sprints. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do let me know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can keep track of all the NaNoWriMo themed content I will be putting out in the next couple of months. I am fantasy author Dianna Gunn, and I will see you next week.